What are the problems you see here in the Philippines?
Well, there's definitely very little support, especially when you're in the grassroots, because there's nobody yet. You're just starting it out, right? So, wala talaga support. And then if we do get support, it's not sustainable. Because just to send
One-off lang.
Yeah, one-off lang. And the next time we go abroad for a tournament, we have to get on our knees and beg again. So it's hard. It's really hard. One trip, we will send 15 wrestlers to Thailand. Kids, juniors, cadets, 15 to 18, that's when they're starting, They get exposed, competing abroad. They have to do it a lot. One trip can send us back, ₱1 million? 800,000, easy. And then, it's not cheap. It's really
While
not
all the
cheap.
other countries, like when I went to China, they had a big training center kasi laki ng Rizal. Pero for 6 to 10 years old lang yan, or 6 to 12, parang ganyan. It was as big as Rizal, pero 6 to 12 years old lang.
Yeah.
So can you imagine, paano tayo lalaban dyan? So it's up to us to make sure na we can replicate or at least get people involved kasi ang hirap eh. So number one, the one thing is number one, of course, in society, di ba? It's so hard to get people disciplined to do sports now. Kasi lahat ng bata kakaganyan na yan eh, di ba? Minsan yung ginagaya nila yung sa Japan, di ba? Sa Japan nakaganon na sila.
Yes.
It's a healthy sport.
Oo.
So yeah, it has to be, right now we're talking about finances. So it has to be sustainable then. Kasi as a parent nga naman, Philippines is what? The majority of us are under poverty level. So as a parent, either papapasukin mo lang sa school yan, ipipilit mo sa school, or ipipilit mo lang sa work. Wala magsasabi no, sige, mag-sports ka na lang, kasi may pera dyan. So that's what we're trying to do, that it will be sustainable. We're giving them something na you don't have to pay anything, and then later on, it can be a livelihood also.
At least, right?
Yeah.
Accepted in schools. Like
Correct.
a school will give you a scholarship.
Yes.
Okay, you can study for, you can get some kind of stipend,
Right.
study, and
That being
everything.
said, we have so many wrestlers who are in full scholarship.
Yeah,
the Philippine team.
It's okay. This is a nice fact. Recently, I went to the meetings, ganyan, and I saw all our coaches. They all had new cars. Margo, Toyota, and then some of our athletes, sir, I'm gonna buy a car, ganyan. I mean, they're buying cars for themselves, di ba?
Ikaw, bago din kotse mo.
No, not No, but what I'm saying is, it's nice to see people
Yeah.
improve
Correct.
themselves.
Yeah.
Improve their lives.
Oh,
you know what
dati,
I mean?
commute lang. Tapos,
Yeah,
di ba?
and some of these guys, okay, when I met them early on, they were from the fucking province.
Yes.
Like, God knows where, di ba? Then went from the grade 3.
Pero nagtyaga talaga sila.
They're able to uplift themselves. And through what? Through wrestling, sports. Di ba?
There is a really big divide between combat sports to other sports. So for example, you have boxing. It's well supported because it's in the mainstream media. So there are a lot of private businesses, corporations really funding them. I remember back then.
Remember, it's because of Manny at first.
Yes, I remember. I went to Smart, practically begging them for sponsors for wrestling, and they give, it's not really boxing amount, but
Yeah.
they gave something. But if you go to Rizal, ABAP has a huge gym
That's
there.
beautiful.
Wushu, because they're being funded by Filipino Chinese.
Filipino Chinese.
They have 2 levels on top of that
Filipino
building.
isa eh.
Yeah, di ba?
Tumutunan kayo.
So, si Professor Pichon is 1/8 Chinese. Anyway, FYI.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, may tattoo nga yan dito ng Chinese flag. Okay.
And then, but if you look at judo and wrestling, 2 sports that give us so much medals.
Olympic
Yeah,
sports.
hati pa sa isang floor.
Wait, here's a little fact. Okay, basketball, how many people do you have in the team? More than 15,
Yeah.
like 20 plus. You have to have a team, lahat, the whole shebang. You have so many coaches, trainers, whatever, di ba? How many medals in the Olympics? 1. Wrestling.
Galit ka talaga sa,
No, I'm
sa
just saying.
basketball.
I'm just saying. Right, but wrestling, you have what? You have 6
If
categories.
we had,
of women,
okay, like this,
6
sa
categories
atin,
of men.
in wrestling, if we had at least 1/4 the budget, not even, mga 1/8 pa nga of the
Yeah.
budget given to
Yeah.
basketball, so we'd have so many Olympic champions already.
Yeah,
diba?
because like, you know, funny thing also, we had the Batang Pinoy, we were there, regular. When we first started, I remember that they were just giving seminars to teach people what to do. After 2 or 3 years, we had over like 1,000 kids.
Oh, there you
on
go,
Batang Pinoy. I mean,
But okay, the thing is, we had 1,000 kids, pero walang follow-up.
Yeah.
The LGUs who wouldn't help them, walang Batang Pinoy, walang ganito, walang ganito. And then when we'd say our nationals, they say, ay, sa LGU kami umaasa. What happens pag ayaw ng LGU? This na pa ako na. That's what we're trying to change also.
Correct.
I think that's what you're going to be going through later on in PMAF.
Yeah, with PMAF right now, the reason why we want to make it big is, again, we want it to be sustainable na may livelihood. And we're not just talking about the grassroots program for the kids. If there are more people, more youngsters, kids, even teens, even older people, kasi recently, in the recent event of PMAF, 47-year-old female just won.
Yes, you won.
I'm
yeah.
not sure, So, as old as that, we can have that also. Now, can you just imagine kung mas madami nagtitrain, yung mga livelihood ng mga gyms, not just in Metro Manila, but all across the Philippines, mayroong pumapasok. And when we're talking about it, sabi nga nila, Coach, pwede po ba dito yung mga nagsistriking, yung mas maganda nga any other, any combat art. Kasi nga, from striking, may mag-aaral ng striking, may mag-aaral ng grappling, we're teaching them wrestling. So, buhay kumbaga yung livelihood din ng coaches na yon.
no, also, you know, like you, as an NSA head, how many times have you had to dig deep, diba? Into your own...
Correct, yeah.
You know, the thing is, your wild sorry is so big, diba? Yung piggyback mo, ganyan kalaki lang, diba?
Hindi, ganun lang.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's not that, you know, you have all the resources.
Yeah.
You really need...
No, I guess that's
Good
our
amount of
challenge
resource.
because I think you know we were a little bit more blessed in life and we went through these experiences. So it's up to us.
Trabaho.
Yeah, kaya talaga. But you know, we can't say that we're not blessed. So you know, it's up to us now to come up with a way to hopefully make all of this work for our country. I think that's our new thrust, not just in our respective NSAs, but as being DefTAC members.
I'll just give them a short context. Kasi, baka isipin lang na, hindi kasi, nakapag-aaral kayo, ganito nangyari. But,
So, really
when URCC started, I remember Alvin and brought me to one of a sponsor meeting. Meron kaming set na meeting, dala kaming gi, 3 kami. We were just given a really small, para pa siyang utility room eh. I will not say kung anong big corporation to eh.
I remember this
Di ba?
one. Yeah.
Tapos nandun kami, yung upuan nakakala, tapos pagpunta doon, parang nandidiri pa sa amin yung mga executives na parang gusto sabihin, bakit? Nakaligo naman kami, hindi naman kami, alam mo yun, hindi kami mukhang galing lang sa kali na biglang showed up tayo tapos biglang magsusuntukan. We were there to show them what? Armbar, chokes, takedowns, naka-jiu-jitsu-gi kami. But I guess back then kasi nga, it was really the old times. They don't really know about combat sports. UFC isn't really as mainstream as it is now. There's no social media, guys. Walang Facebook, walang TikTok, walang Instagram na magsabi, ito yung, di ba?
You have accounts and everything.
I don't have Instagram.
But you have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok. Wala. I'm a kid man like that. So, medyo, kaya nga sabi ng mga kid, wala nga akong Spotify eh. You're like, Dad, you don't have Spotify? I don't want to learn stuff like that anymore. Kasi si Alps nga, hirap na hirap sa phone niya eh.
Okay, so we've all been teachers. We've all trained and been teachers of more than 1,000 people, diba? A lot of people dumaan sa atin. Now that we're older, siyempre, we're dealing with parents, okay? And we've seen how parents destroy their kids.
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah.
Okay, no, it always has happened. So, okay, so what do you call it? Let's go through a list of things parents should not do.
It's not that kind of push. It's the push in the right direction.
Okay,
There you go.